Hi everyone, it's just me, Emma. I hope you all had a really lovely week. I'm very conscious of my volume not being good on here, so please let me know if there's a volume transmission issue. It's just one of the videos I made, there was a comment on it that the volume was really bad, so let me know this is okay. So you may know by the background that we've moved, so I'm in my husband's study at the moment. This is where we're going to probably be from now on. I did have a room to myself, which was like a dressing room, but I've decided that, I don't know, the light was really weird and it was a bit sort of cluttery and horrible, so I just was like, it'd rather be in a small room, like this little study, and it has my, as you can see behind me, my husband's Batman stuff up, but he has this huge TV there and his computer and his DVDs and everything here, so it's a bit of a mix match room, so I just thought I'd make it even more mix match by adding myself into the mix. So let me know as well, guys, if you'd rather have like a sideward facing view of me like this, or if it's better if I just sort of centralise, because I do have a webcam that I can move, which is handy. Hold on a second. Or if that's sort of better there with me just facing straight on. I sort of prefer just to be like to a side like this, and then I can sort of turn around and chat away and then watch myself and chat away. So let me know anyway what's best for you. This is not this little video is not going to be about anything particular. Just a little chit chat, chin wag, see how you're all doing, and yeah, just a little update on how things are with myself. So I suppose beauty related wise, I got this here at Christmas time, just before Christmas, and it's the Essie. Now I don't have any Essie nail varnishes, and I got this one. Um, it's actually from a beauty salon that I was in. I was getting my eyebrows waxed, and I just seen it sitting there, and it was just so nice. And it's number 815 Leading Lady. Just trying to focus. I'm really having a lot of difficulties with the webcam as well. It's not doing autofocus, which is pretty annoying. So I'm going to look up if I have the correct drivers and the updates and everything, and I'll try and get the automatic adjustment into it. But it's Leading Lady, it's quite a new one. That's it on my fingers now. It's very shiny, glossy, and it's got all the wee glitters inside. And the glitters are just silver, so silver glitters, and it's just really nice, you know, just to sort of brighten up the hand. And the only thing I'd say about these are, obviously glitters are really hard to take off, so you need to sort of let them wear off for a few days and then take them off with the nail varnish remover. I do find that's a really nice colour, though it lasts, I would say, 3 or 4 days, and then it starts to really crumble after that, and you just need to keep reapplying it, because like any glitter nail varnish, it will chip, and it's not made to last. But it was a lovely Christmas colour, and I'm wearing it again just throughout the year, because red's very wearable and I love glittery stuff. So that was that. And then I promised you guys I'd speak briefly about my ghost sort of contacts that I had. Probably the best one would have been whenever we were staying at a hotel. This was 3 years ago this month. It's called the Ballygally Hotel, and it's in a place called Larne, and it's in Northern Ireland. It's actually the oldest working thatched building in Northern Ireland. I think that's right. It's either thatched or it's just the oldest hotel in Ireland, you know. It's one of the two. And what was happening was, we turned up and we were just going for a little break, and we checked in and we found that our room was actually one floor below where they said the ghost was. So I was like, yeah, okay, you know, I'm not afraid of ghosts, so it'll be fine. And that evening we had a few drinks and I had a nice meal, and we chilled out downstairs for a while, and then we decided it was time for bed, and we conked out on bed and went to sleep, and I woke up probably 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and my legs were being held like right up in the air, like something was holding my legs up. And as soon as I became conscious of what was happening, it was like they crashed down onto the bed, and my husband woke up because it was such a force. My husband actually felt it, and he woke up from his sleep. So that was really something. So I've never actually known anything to be that powerful. Obviously you could argue that some things are spiritual or it could be a ghost, but I've never heard of anyone's legs actually being lifted up. So that was probably the the scariest, freakiest, most unexplained thing that's ever happened to me. Um, Yeah, definitely. So I am a believer in ghosts. I would say before that happened, I was a little skeptical, but I did believe in them to some degree. But now I'm like a full-on believer. So, excuse me, I'm so thirsty. I'm just drinking some Sprite Zero. So yeah, apart from that, this week has been pretty bad. I've been feeling like pretty down for a lot of the week. Really panicky, quite anxiety was really high. I took a really bad panic attack on, I think it was Monday evening, and I had to just get out of the house and drive around in the snow, and it was just horrible, like really horrible. And up until today, really, I was feeling the same way. I didn't want to do anything around the house. I didn't want to go out anywhere. Didn't want to do anything. I was just feeling really low, and like I just wanted to give up almost. Just really, really low. Um, and then I registered with my new doctor, which was my old doctor, but now my new doctor again, which is really confusing. But we used to live around this area, and then, as you know, we moved house just after Christmas, and we actually moved back to this area, which was an area we used to live in. So this isn't like a new area or anything for us. It's just we were out of it for a couple of years. So anyway, so I went in today and I seen a lovely lady doctor, and I just said to her, listen, I've been dealt with really badly by the other consultant, and she was so rude to me, and I felt like I was like a size 18 or something. I just felt huge and horrible, and she told me I wasn't ovulating, and I just felt totally useless. I should be having periods every month, and I'm like, how can I do that? So had all that, took all my emotions out in with the doctor. I just told her exactly what had happened. She actually apologised, and she said it should never have happened to me. And she said I do not need to lose weight, and she says I'm actually a good weight for my height. Because I am 5'7". I'm not, even though I look tiny on here. I'm not. I promise. um. So yeah, that really cheered me up. And then she drew up my referral letter, which I needed to go and see the private doctor. So that was good. And I talked to her about panic attacks, and she said that she would prescribe something if they stayed the same or got worse. It's because I have a heart condition that she wasn't willingly just dishing out the beta blockers or whatever they give you for the panic attacks. So I understand that, and that's fine. So if I stay the same or I get any worse, I'll go back in and she'll start me on a low dose. So that's fair enough. So I was happy with that. And it was just nice to just tell a doctor that I have been having the panic attacks, because I've actually held them inside for probably over 3 years now. So the only person that actually knows is me and my husband. So it was just nice to get it out there. I think that may actually help with the symptoms of it as well. So that was good. Um, and then off her own back, she actually said she was going to chase up the results that they had lost. So when they lost the results, they did retests, and she said she's going to chase up those retest results and contact me. So I just thought that was fantastic. You know, it was just nice having that one-to-one chat with that a woman who actually was connected to the fertility world, because she used to work for a really good fertility doctor that I used to know before he went completely private, and I know that he's extremely good, and anyone that works with him is also good. So it was like she was a general, you know, she was a normal GP, but she had a lot of fertility knowledge. So I definitely will be going back to see her. She gave me that lift that I needed. You know, I almost came out with a skip and a jump, because um, for the first time in over a week, I actually felt like I was getting somewhere, and I felt like my depression was lifting, and we were on track to getting some help. So that was great. So I've got an appointment now, well, a provisional appointment for the middle of February. So and that's with the private doctor, and so I'll keep everyone updated with the progress of that. And I'm just very happy and excited that we're actually now moving on, and we're never going to need to see that other doctor ever again, which is only good news. And we can just, yeah, just look forward to getting treatment done, and just get, you know, keeping positive and everything else. The other update I have is I'm starting reflexology next week. So I'm sure you all know the basics of it. I don't know a lot about it myself, but I do know that it helps a lot with PCOS, and it can get your cycle and regulate your cycle, and also it can help with conceiving and just generally balancing all of the energy zones in the body and helping you relax, which can obviously help with conceiving. So I'm going to continue doing that right through treatment, and I've heard some extremely good results with people using the reflexology. So I'm all into, I don't know if you picked up on this, but I'm all into alternative routes. Anything that is natural, it's herbs, you know, holistic is the way to go in my book. You know, I'll do as much as I can with soya milk, Angus cassius to bring on periods, which is just a sheer herb actually, it's just juices from a herb, and I'll take all those things before I'll take a little white tablet from the doctor, which that'll cause me to have a 5,000 side effects. So just prefer to go down the natural route where I can. Obviously there'll be areas of treatment where it'll not be possible, but just always think natural is always best. So that's my little ramble over, guys. Again, I hope you all had a good week. Certainly mine wasn't brilliant, but it's finished off pretty well, and I'm looking forward to being in my husband's little snug. He's still at work at the moment, but we'll do some more videos together. We're going to actually be doing my girlfriend does my makeup tag soon, so that'll be exciting. If you actually watched How Well Do You Know My Girlfriend, you'll see how crazy Mike is. You know, he's just very shy and very dry and sarcastic, and he always tries to rip me, so it's always funny. So yeah, guys, I'll be in touch, and I just wanted to make this quick little video, and I hope you're all doing very, very well, and thank you all so much for your continued support and advice and everything else, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye.